Hi,
hey,
YouTube.
treasures.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi, YouTube. We're back. It's Treasure-ish. Take it away.
Hey, treasures. Welcome back to my channel.
Long black satin and lace to the floor. So I went in, then we sat down, started kissing, caressing. Told me about jacuzzi, sounded interesting. So we jumped right in.
Anyway, so in today's video, I thought it'd be a good idea to ask some questions. You can get a female perspective and a male perspective. And I thought it'd be a good conversation starter. So you guys can ask us some questions and maybe we'll do another video. I don't know. Anyways, let's just jump right on into it today.
After 1 year of marriage, you find out your partner cheated on you. You have 2 children together. Do you stay or separate and get a divorce?
Okay, you go ahead.
You want me to start? So if I'm gonna go with get a divorce, because I don't believe in cheating in any way, shape, or form. I think marriage is all about being loyal and respect, and cheating is quite the opposite of that. So if my partner were to cheat on me, whether we have kids or not, I'm out.
Okay.
Simple as that.
So I agree, but mostly because I think I gave you kids, I married you, and you knew what you were getting into, because I feel like I set a blueprint on what I accept in any relationship, marriage relationship, and if you don't follow it, I'm out. And if I have 2 kids with you,
Would you do 3 years in prison for $10 million?
So I'm gonna go and answer this one first. I feel like I'm gonna be as realistic as possible with these questions. So I know I can't hang. So it's just gonna be a no. I would want to, but I know I can't do it. So it has to be a no. I would like to. I just can't.
3?
Yeah, I can't
3
do
years
it.
is absurd.
So no?
Nah, 3 years is just far too long.
Yeah.
10 mil, that's a lot, of course, but I cannot do 3 years.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Would you consider 6 months?
6 months for 10 mil. I'd do it.
I can't do it.
I'd do it.
I would do it for a week, 2 weeks.
Okay then.
2 weeks for 10 mil, yeah, right. You're not getting no 10 mil for 2 weeks.
I'll do 2 mil for 2 weeks. 2 mil for 2 weeks.
That's not, like, 2 weeks, that's not even a risk.
Yes, it is.
That's not even a risk.
How is it not a risk?
2 weeks, you're getting, like...
No, there's so
2
much
weeks,
stuff that happens to you in jail. Like, it could happen the first day, the first hour. You don't know.
What do you know about jail?
I watch movies.
2 weeks?
movies.
2 weeks is worth, like, 50K?
You never watched
50K.
Get Hard, San Quentin?
So you want 50K? You want 50K for 2 weeks?
Yeah?
All right, there you go. That's like getting that no 10 mil.
Is it okay to break up with someone through a text message?
It's
Common.
It's probably not a respectful way to do it. Okay, so in text message versus in person, right? So most of the time people think it's appropriate to break up in person. You know, you've been with someone so long. Show some common decency to at least break up with somebody in person. But what if they're annoying? What if you know
They're gonna act
they're
crazy?
gonna act crazy. They're gonna do anything they can to get you to stay, whether it puts you in danger, whatever the case may be. If you are aware of that risk and you decide to break up in text, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, I think there's something completely wrong with that. I disagree with you. As someone that is always broken up with through text, like no one's ever done it in person, I don't like it. I think it makes you look like, you know, pussy. But I just think it's common, so it's like, you know, you have to suck it up.
Yeah,
But I don't agree. I don't like it either.
I wouldn't do it either.
Is having sex with a friend off limits for you?
A friend?
Yeah, friends with benefits. I'm gonna answer this one first, and I am gonna say no, because obviously friends with benefits, it's a thing. However, I think if you are gonna do it, you definitely need to talk about, you know, like your boundaries, and always stay 100% on the same page, because things can get messy really fast. However, if they don't and you guys, you know, do what I just told you, fun.
Okay, if you're talking friends with benefits, that's pretty much the point. I was thinking it was more along the lines of, this is a good friend that it was supposed to be platonic, and if it's truly friendship, it should be platonic. So I don't think it's appropriate to have sex with your friends.
Yeah, but obviously it's saying like, okay, you want it, I want it, should we, like, let's do it. It's not saying like, oh, should sex be in every single friendship you have with with whatever you're into. It's not saying that.
That's never okay. Okay, can you, if you have sex, let's take friends with benefits out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Can you be friends with someone you have sex with? In my head, I'm just thinking, how is it friendship if, you know, it's not platonic? That's where I differ.
I think you can. I mean, I've done it, so I can be friends.
Oh, so where you guys aren't friends? Okay.
Right. To add more adventure to your love life, your partner is interested in bringing someone else to join you during sex. Would you be open for it?
Okay, my partner, I'm assuming by partner, it means we're together, and I'm very territorial, so hell nah. But, like, the previous question, if it's a friends with benefits, I guess we'll see.
So, inviting a third party to have threesomes in a relationship, it just asks for too many problems. Not ideal.
In your relationship, loyalty or love?
Loyalty. Loyalty. I think if you love someone, you can love someone and still be disloyal.
Okay, so I think this is like a really tough question. I honestly don't even know the answer, because I think that, like, if you are loyal to me but I don't love you, I've left someone for that reason. And then it's like, if I really, really love you but you're not loyal to me, then I wouldn't love you. So, like, I don't even know about this question, honestly. I don't even know. I wouldn't love someone that's not loyal. I wouldn't fall in love with someone that's not loyal. And I wouldn't be with a loyal person that I didn't love.
So, which of the two do you pick? Which of those two do you think, I guess,
Yeah,
means
I
more
don't.
to you? You can't answer it?
No.
I
Like,
I think loyalty.
okay,
yeah.
so can we just change this to like friendship? Because I don't know. I would have like a loyal friend that, you know, is cool. I don't really necessarily love them, but I could do that. I can't do a relationship that I'm not in love with somebody, because then I wouldn't even be loyal to them. Like,
So I think you can love someone and not be loyal.
yeah, but I don't think you love them enough.
Love isn't what keeps relationships together.
I agree,
So,
but I don't
okay.
think you love me. I don't
So-
think you love someone enough if you are not loyal.
So I'm picking, that's facts.
So I don't want it.
That's facts. So that's why I kind of think, if we're trying to make a relationship work, can you love someone and the relationship fall apart? Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. So, but can you have a relationship without loyalty?
No.
No.
Because, yeah. So that's no for both.
I'm trying to make it make sense.
It doesn't. All right, next
Chop this
question.
up. We're gonna see.
If your life was a novel, what would be the title of the book and why?
Mine would be Too Good for This World, and it would be that because I genuinely think that no one has the same heart as me, and so I keep not keep anymore because I'm very closed off now, but back when I was more open and hadn't been hurt so much, I would constantly put my best foot forward. I would constantly try and like make other people happy, and in turn making people that I care about happy makes me happy. So, and I don't get that same respect back, and I'm just super loyal and just really caring to people that I really care about. So yeah, it just doesn't prove anything. Like, so that's why that would be my title.
Just first thing I think of,
He's there.
book title is Glass Half Full. And I say that because there's so much more to do in this world and so much more that I see for myself in the future that I know I'm just getting started.
Whose opinion weighs more to you when deciding who you want to be in a long-term relationship with? Your parents or your friends?
You can take this one.
Both matter to me equal. It's hard to choose one.
Okay, so if your friends loved the person you were with and your parents didn't, does that mean okay, it's even? Because obviously you like them, so then it's like, okay, two sides like it, whatever, only one doesn't out of the scenario.
That's the problem. It's like I value both opinions for different reasons. I don't mean to be indecisive, but I can't pick one over the other.
0 for 2.
If I say I value my friends' opinion about my relationship more than my parents, it's because there's more friends to
Go through
have an opinion about it.
than just two parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
For us though, it's just our mother. So and then that matters so much because wholeheartedly, my mom loves me more than anyone else, that she only has my best interests at heart. But seeing it from one lens. So that's why it's tough to put one over the other.
Okay, so me personally, I feel like they're, I don't think that they're even. I think that my mother's opinion would matter more, or approval would matter more. However, because of the personality between me and my mom, we're best friends, but we disagree a lot. It's hard to have a good opinion. It's hard to have the same opinion. So it's not that it's not important. It's just that it's just, I know it's gonna be different. So it's almost just like, okay, do you like them, and like keep it like surface level, versus what we both want in a relationship and her projecting that onto me or vice versa. With my friends, I feel like it's like, I don't really care what my friends think, honestly. Like, I don't really care what my friends think, and I feel like my friends don't really care either. Like, we're not that type of friend group. Like, all my friends, even in my different groups of friends, like, none of us really ask each other, well, what do you think about my man, or like no one asked that, because it's like, we don't care. We're grown, like, approval, like, nah.
So are you saying that, okay, so you're saying we're grown, so you wouldn't ask your friends their opinion?
Nah.
But you're grown in the sense that you can make your own decision?
Yeah, like, we don't ask each other, like, oh, do you like my person, or like, do you like this person? Like, we don't make it a big deal. It's like, oh yeah, you can meet them, but like, no one is always like, okay, what did you think? Did you like this? Did you like like, nah. I'm just saying, like, you're gonna do what you're gonna do anyways, my opinion or not, so there's no point in voicing it.
Yeah, I would definitely, of course, you're gonna do what you ultimately decide for yourself.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like, basically no one's opinion matters.
So now this is like asking, okay, if without having to ask anyone what they think, if your parent gives you their opinion versus your friends decide to interject and give their opinions as well.
Yeah.
And now, which one do you kind
Okay,
of
so basically
higher up?
so basically let's say if both of them or if one party liked them and the other party didn't, whose do I care about to listen to why they didn't? I would care more so about obviously my family, my parent, than my friends, because at the end of the day that person's gonna be joining into my family and I want to get along more so than my friends. So
Yeah,
if I really had to choose, but at the same time, like, I don't think it matters.
I think, yeah, that makes sense for sure. And for me, it's just because it's like, you know, your parents know you the most.
No, I don't think
And they know what, because they have the best interest. So for their opinion for them to form an opinion on someone, it comes from, you know, what they know about me and whether they see us a fit because they know
yeah,
my
but then I also
personality.
think that like projection, like there's so many things when you see and it's like, oh, the parent is maybe like trying to like break up their children with somebody, and it's like, I'm happy with them, like leave us alone. But it's like, oh well, I think you could do better, and then you know what I mean. But it's like, if you're happy with them at the end of the day, that's all that should matter.
Yeah.
And if they treat you right, but that's just not the person that your parents envisioned, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes projection gets in the way of seeing that. So yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sticking to like just parents versus friends. Parents means more, but you'll still choose
What you want at
your
the end of
own
the day.
thing.
If you were a step-parent, how would you want your stepchild to address you? Your first name or mom or dad?
Whoa. Okay.
And does it make a difference the age?
Age matters in my opinion. If they are younger, I don't know exactly how young, but at a younger age, I would hope for them to eventually call me their father. That would just make me feel so much better.
Because you're raising them at that point.
Yeah. I'd be honored. But at an older age, they have had parents in their life for so long that I can't expect that. That just wouldn't make sense. And then at that point, I wouldn't have them call me Mr. J or anything like that. It would be by my first name. I'd be fine with that.
Okay. I basically agree. If I helped raise them and basically they had 3 parents or whatever, then I think I should be called mom. Or, you know, you can have like a different nickname, like maybe they call their actual mom like mommy, and then they just call me like mom. But okay. If they're older, I think it's weird that they call me by, like, if they're like 16, then you can call me by, and I meet their father, you can call me by my name. But if you're like 10, like you're still a kid, I don't know. We would have to come up with some nickname between me and the kid, honestly, because I don't want you to call me by my first name. Like,
Why?
the respect.
Why
I don't know.
why?
I think it's weird. Like, there's like the respect level, and I don't want you to call me by my last name because then that's like so impersonal. There's like too personal, like you're an adult, and then there's like impersonal, like I'm your teacher. Like, you know, there needs to be some common ground.
So you want ma'am?
No, there needs to be a common ground. I told you there needs to be like a nickname. I can't.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
I can't. There's literally a situation exactly like this that's like currently like happening to someone that I know, and the stepchild calls them by their first name, and I think it's weird.
Excuse me. How was that?
No, I said that there's a nickname.
Hey, man.
Anyways.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you consider flirting cheating?
Yep. Flirting is cheating. Entertaining, giving it attention to someone else, I think is cheating. There's levels to cheating. It's obviously not very extreme, but it's still cheating.
I don't think it's cheating. I think it's crossing a line.
Okay.
All right. So what? Crossing a line.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset by it, but I'm not going. Well, it depends on how far you go, but like I'm not going to like break up with you. Like.
Yeah. I mean, who's to say like you break up with someone because they're cheating in that way? They're cheating, but doesn't mean you're gonna break up with them.
Yes, but I'm saying you're thinking it's cheating. I don't think, like, depending how far it goes, like, if honestly, I can't even think of an example right now that will be like, oh, just flirting, and I'm not gonna be okay with it, but like just flirting, and I'm not gonna overreact, because everything I can think of, I'm gonna be like, what the heck? But I'm sure there is a scenario where I'm gonna be like, okay.
Would you wait and stay loyal if your partner got 5 years in prison?
See you later.
Peace out. Nice knowing you.
You get married, your partner changes their mind about ever having kids. Would you stay in the marriage or would you get a divorce?
Please leave a message after the tone.